You're just so bloated, you take up half the frame.
I like to just stir the pot with people, and I will be damned if I don't explode a little part of my nation.
Do you want to hear my school story?
You can't help but be like, man, this is cool as fuck. Quit being a fucking... Call it like it is.
Say that.
Welcome back to the What Podcast. We got rid of Adrian, and we got a new... This is Kyler. He does all the camera work and everything, makes it all look pretty and exciting, and makes me not look so terrible.
So fat.
No, there's nothing you can really do about that, unfortunately. But, yeah. So, Adrian may or may not be leaving. We don't know. He's at least going on a trip right now, so he's not here for the moment. And so Kyler kindly stepped in, and he's going to tell me all the ways I've been fucking up the podcast recently.
Yeah, so I have a binder under the table.
Yeah, I know. I saw it. It's actually one of those big, like, banker's boxes. It's full.
It's like in Pirates of the Caribbean when they have the pirate code. They slam it on the table. It's massive.
It's more like guidelines than actual rules. Oh, that's fucking awesome. Yeah. So, yeah. What are some ways I've been fucking up the podcast lately?
You're just so bloated. You take up half the frame.
Go fuck yourself.
What was that? Honestly, y'all have been getting better.
It's
right now only episode 1 has come out.
Yeah,
and that one was rough
awful.
In comparison to
number 2. I think is the best we've done so far.
Yeah, I'd agree. It's good.
They're like 3 and 4 aren't bad, but I feel like number 2, for some reason, just worked really well.
It was fun. Hopefully, the audience thinks it's fun.
We'll see.
Fun for us.
Yeah, we had a great time. We told some hilarious stories.
Oh, yeah.
That comes out tomorrow, the time of recording, right?
Yeah.
And we've done no, whatever you call it. We haven't, like, pushed it or anything yet. We did one reel.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah. The YouTube's been wild because I'll upload the intro clip in just vertical. And on YouTube, both teasers have gotten over 1,000 views.
Damn.
Yeah.
And then just nothing else on the other ones?
Yeah, on Instagram, 200.
I mean, that's not terrible.
It's not great.
But it could be way worse. In case y'all can't tell, we hang out a lot. But
we can finish each other's sentences.
Sandwiches. That's what I was gonna say.
Oh, of course you would.
Go fuck yourself.
Lord. Yeah.
Yep. So episode number 2 comes out. I'm super excited for that. And yeah. What else has been going on lately?
What a riveting beginning to an episode.
I know. It's great.
What is going on? What are we doing?
That's me every day.
How quirky of you.
What can I say? I'm just quirky and special.
I will say, on the joke I made when we were starting the episode of making you less fat, for those who don't know, I do photography on my own.
He can actually make me look less fat.
And, like, it's a meme in the photography realm of just older folk making jokes about,
"Oh, Sonny, can you make me look younger?
Make sure to remove these wrinkles." And it gets to a point where you just have to smile and wave, and it's just not funny, and it's
just
painful.
Smile and nod while you're inside.
Yeah, and stuff like, "You can hide the fat rolls, right?" It's like, yeah, totally.
I'm actually going to enhance them.
It's like
Fuck yourself, Karen.
It's like the Snapchat, like, fisheye.
We're actually making this 0.5 for you.
From a low perspective.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
but
hilarious.
you hear that constantly.
Oh, I bet.
It's it gets to a point where it's grinding. It's nails on chalkboard. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm sure that's the same for any profession.
Oh yeah, I
Like-
used to get that all the time when I was making. I'm not sure if I've talked about it on camera or not, but I was a custom knife maker for 3 years right out of high school, and then I realized I had to get a real job. But I still do it every so often, and I did farmers markets for that entire 3 years. That was how I made my money, and so I'd be out there, I'd be forging, doing projects while I'm out there, and you just get the little old men that come out and oh, so that's where my scrap metal went.
Oh gosh.
Or how much for that anvil? Looks like a nice paperweight.
There's no way.
Oh, dude, every time.
Oh my gosh.
And every time I just had to smile and nod and just be like, yeah, that's funny. It's not like you're the 6th person to tell me that today.
That's awful.
Yeah. It's, The worst is when I made knives out of wrenches just as a little fun piece. And without fail, every single guy that walked up and saw them went, oh, so that's where my 10 mil went. Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah. After a while, I was like, maybe I don't need to make these knives anymore.
I did you made that one wrench knife out of the factory Toyota wrench, and you could still read Toyota on the side of it, and that was really sick. I wanted that one for a bit. It was. Really
I don't
cool.
remember if I sold that one or if I gave it away or what, but
You better have sold it. If you gave it away and not to me.
The one that you took the pictures of?
yeah.
Yeah, there wasn't a Toyota one, but there was a wrench knife.
Okay. Well, I know that wrench knife got sold at the market we did in.
You're right, Luling. That was fun.
That was a great day.
I finally put a hammer or a handle on that hammerhead we made.
Yep,
Yeah.
that looks good.
Are you still averse to the camera?
Right now, yeah.
Damn you.
We just put the Wojak I made up again.
We'll put him in, but
He's a guest on the episode, and it's just up the entire time. I animate the mouth with the flap.
there you go. There you go. Are we allowed to say your name at least?
Joe.
Fuck it, yeah. Joe and I made a little tiny
Crossbeam.
crossbeam hammer. Thank you. And I finally put a handle on that. That was cool.
Nice.
Yeah. It actually worked. I was using it to do some forging last week.
Actually worked.
What
do you mean? Do they not work?
It was
On camera,
It was
how's your
like
quality?
a 10-ounce hammer, and I did not think it would move material. And for some reason, that was the best thing for forging points on knives the other day. Yep. I don't know why, but it worked really well.
Nice.
Yep.
So you've gone back into the shop, forging again?
My shop is in shambles right now.
Well, it's always been in shambles.
It's worse than normal. It doesn't even have a roof anymore.
It looks like a street in Los Angeles.
No, the LA streets look better than my shop.
Just without the shit. Well,
Yeah, exactly. Well,
well,
At least you can get free needles in Los Angeles.
that is true. You just get tetanus from my shop.
very true.
Yep. No, I haven't been working there. Apparently, we're not allowed to talk about it because Joe's stingy. But there's a place by
Somewhere.
not too far from my house that I know the guy that runs it, and he lets me go and use his forge and all the equipment out there. So I've been doing stuff out there, and I actually need to. I've got a couple knives for some customers that I need to finish up that I have been putting off, but now I have a shop to do it. So
Are you ever going to go to that place, that one shop out towards Bandera?
which one?
I don't want to say, but it's where all the farriers go. And
I thought we were going next Monday,
were we?
whenever they do their next one.
Okay, I need to check the Facebook.
Yeah,
But yeah,
just tell me when, and then I'm going.
yeah, it'll be fun.
Because I want to go at least make friends with all the farriers.
All the fairies.
Yeah, exactly. Make friends with the fairies. She was a fairy.
Yikes.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I want to go do that, and I don't know, maybe I'll start doing farrier work. I can file better than Joe. Yep.
Yikes.
But, well, this is kind of a hard transition, but I put this on here to talk about because you'd never seen Last of the Mohicans, right?
Yeah, I had.
And we watched it the other night, and that's all you've been able to talk about for like the past 2 days.
We watched it last night, and that's all I've talked about for 2 days.
The other night? We watched it 2 nights ago. It's Sunday. We watched it Friday night.
Tried to make fun of you, and it backfired.
It did. Backfired hardcore. Yep.
But anyways.
Yes. What, I don't know. That's one of my favorite movies, and you said at the end of it, you were like, oh, I finally understand a little bit more about you.
Well, I was saying, like, as we were starting it, I was like, okay, I'm going to learn a bit about your personality and another friend of ours' personality, because I knew y'all both loved it.
Oh, dude, it is. And you see why now.
Oh, yeah.
It is one of the
incredible.
best movies I've ever seen. Mm-hmm. And just, like, cinematically, the acting, the surprising historical accuracy, at least for a 90s film. Like,
oh, yeah.
It was very impressive.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't The Patriot or Braveheart.
I love The Patriot because I love movies ragging on the British and with cool tomahawks. I hate The Patriot because of the historical inaccuracies.
Yeah, it is insane.
And there's so many cool stories in the Revolutionary War. I don't understand why we have to make up our own.
Mm-hmm.
But that's neither here nor there.
That's an entirely different topic.
Yeah, exactly. But I just wanted to know, like, we've talked about it a little bit. What were some of the big things from that movie that, like, just really stuck out to you? Whether it's, like, cinematography or just the casting or the way that they did things.
Like I mentioned it a little bit once the credits were rolling, but it's like the framing and lighting for a lot of the scenes felt like old oil paintings.
Ooh.
Like,
have you seen?
It was insane.
Have you seen the oil paintings they have in the? I think it's the McNay downtown.
I've only been to the Whitty and the San Antonio Art Museum.
Maybe it is the San Antonio Art Museum. Whatever that one is that's like downtown.
Both of them are downtown. But one has like the room dedicated to Roman.
That one.
Okay, so yeah, the San Antonio Art.
So you have you seen their collection of American paintings and things?
Yes, we were like speed walking through it because they were about to close, and we had spent so much time looking at the Japanese stuff, and the entire room dedicated to pottery. Like, yeah,
you need to go back. In fact, I've been wanting to go back. We could make it a date, just the two of us. But you should go back and look at some of their oil paintings and things that they have.
They're incredible,
gorgeous. Just absolutely gorgeous. I've got pictures somewhere. I'll see if I can send them to you.
It makes such a difference seeing paintings in person. And, like, you understand how people can just sit on a bench and just stare at it for hours.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Like, yeah.
I, for the longest time, thought it was the gayest thing to go to the art museum. And then I started going. I was like, oh, I finally understand now. Yeah. It's gorgeous. I love to just go down there. I'll take, like, the sketch pad. And I'll just go find something that I'm like, I want to try to draw this. And I'll just draw it as many times as I can until I get as close as possible. I've done that. I really love their Greco-Roman section that they have.
Oh, yeah. It's so cool.
It's so amazing.
It's like they have part of the floor.
Yeah.
And they have a lot of just mosaic. Yeah, pieces hanging up.
Yeah.
They've
got
cool.
Tons of cool statues and carvings and all kinds of stuff. And then they had, this was a couple of years ago, but they had a arms and armor traveling exhibit, and I went and saw that, and that was awesome.
That's really cool.
It was all like, I think it started in like Bronze Age, and it went up to like, I think it was either Civil War or Revolutionary War. but it went through all of those, and they had like one little section for each time period. And I saw a bunch of armor that, like, when you think of medieval armor, you think of just like shiny breastplate and like a helmet and stuff. This was super ornately decorated with like individual carvings, or not carvings, but details in gold and silver along the whole breastplate and the arms and along the thigh armor. It was gorgeous, and it was all like darkly not etched, but like had a dark wash to it.
That's cool.
It was.
That's really cool.
I'll send you the pictures for it.
Okay, yeah.
But it was beautiful, and they had a whole bunch of like, it went from like flintlock to the arquebus for guns, and yeah, it was just. I spent like 3 hours there just by myself, wandering around, sketching and looking at the museum. It was amazing.
It was like when you and I and a friend of ours, when we went to the Alamo, went to museum in the back. You ran off. You're like a happy school kid.
Dude, I'm so ashamed of myself. I've lived in Texas my entire life, barring like a year and a half in PA. I had never been to the Alamo until last year.
Wait, was that your first time?
That was my first time at the Alamo.
That's insane.
I'd never been to the Alamo before that time.
That's wild.
And I know the guy that's the blacksmith there. I know a bunch of people that do like reenactment and work for the Alamo. I'd never been. I'd like been to the area around it and I'd looked at it, but I'd never been inside or to the museum.
That's crazy.
I know. I feel
like that's a rite of passage.
It is. I feel like I was less of a Texan until that point. Yeah. That was actually a fun day because
Almost awesome.
Well, we originally got up at like 6 a.m, maybe even earlier. Do you remember this?
Yeah.
We wanted to go can we talk about that? I mean, it's common knowledge. Like a bunch of people knew.
I don't know what you're going to say, but shoot.
Matt Carricker, when he was selling off all his guns.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a gun shop that he worked with that was selling off a bunch of his guns, and it was kind of a first come first served deal. So we got up at like 5 or 6 a.m. on a Saturday, and went and drove the hour to the gun store to go see if we could get any of his guns. But the line at like 6 a.m. in the pitch dark was like a half a mile long, and it was March, so it was still freezing cold. We were like, we don't want to sit in this line.
It was miles down the entire frontage road.
Yeah.
Just cars and people waiting already.
It was terrible.
And like I went to that gun store a few days later and just talked to the guys, and they're like, yeah, we had people camping on the frontage road 2 days before.
Bro.
One guy brought his semi-truck with a camper and just stayed out there.
Wild.
People slept out their cars. And like, from what I heard is people thought there would be honor. Like, I say the third person here, my tent's the third. I'm the third in line. There was none of that.
Oh, yeah.
People were...
It was cutthroat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was insane.
That's wild. Yeah, so we decided not to go do that. And then we went to the Alamo, and I had a great time. I don't know about y'all, but...
It was fun.
Yeah, it was wonderful. And then we had the inaugural gay picnic that I need to do another one.
That was that day?
That was that day.
No way.
Yeah. I decided I was single at the time, and I wanted to have a picnic, and secretly I was hoping to get a girlfriend from this. You knew this.
I did not know this.
I told you this.
No, you didn't.
I've told you this.
No, you didn't.
Well, it didn't work out either way. Anyways, I planned a picnic.
Tell me later who.
Yeah, I will. I planned a picnic, and it was 1940s and 50s themed, so we all dressed up. Everybody brought like a dessert or a snack or something, and we went and had a big old picnic with like 20 or 30 people down by the river by the house. That was a good time.
Nice.
And then after that, I had a buddy's birthday party, so I had like a 23-hour day that day. That was terrible,
That's wild.
but it was a fun time. I really enjoyed
Yeah.
that. Yeah. But yeah. Anything? We kind of got off topic there, but we were talking about Last of the Mohicans.
We were.
Yeah.
That landed on the Alamo.
It did. I mean,
Okay.
they both used.
Which
black
Alamo
powder.
movie is your favorite?
I've never seen any of them.
You haven't? Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Which Alamo movies? Wait. I've seen the 1960s, I think it is, Davy Crockett, where he's in the Alamo. But I've only seen that scene. I've not actually seen the whole movie.
That's a shame.
Yeah. Right on.
Well, never mind then.
I helped teach a Texas history class for like 2 years, and I haven't seen any of the Alamo movies.
My parents made us watch one of them before we went into San Antonio when I was younger.
See, that's good.
Learn the
parenting
culture,
right there.
boy.
Exactly. What's your favorite Alamo movie?
The one John Wayne made. I like that one. It's fun.
I'm gonna agree with you.
There's
'cause
like-
I've never seen it.
You know the fun fact in The Lord of the Rings when he kicks the helmet? There's a very similar moment in that movie where he fires a cannon, but it wasn't the one who played who was a Texas commander in charge of the Alamo. I'm blanking his name.
Jim Bowie?
No.
No.
It was
Damn it, that fast I forgot.
yeah, dang. Tell us in the comments below. No,
I'm gonna Google it.
yeah, Google it. But there's a scene where the actor who plays him, he fires a cannon, and it wasn't tied down properly, and it rolls back, and it rolls over his foot, and it shattered his foot.
Ooh,
And so for the rest of the filming, he just has a broken foot.
that's fun.
But you can see the take where, because they kept it in the movie where his foot breaks, and he just stays in character, completely composed. You got Santa Ana
I did.
defending the Alamo. But yeah, it's a great movie. I grew up on a lot of John Wayne movies. My parents bought a pack of DVDs that was just all John Wayne movies.
That's awesome.
Like Rio Bravo, The Cowboys.
William B. Travis.
Travis, that's right.
Yeah. I don't know why I have such a hard time remembering that.
Right on.
I'm gonna need to watch these movies now.
Yeah.
I'm not a big John Wayne fan though. I don't like old westerns. They're a little too slow for me.
Have you seen the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly movies?
Not the original one.
Not
Oh no, I'm sorry. I was thinking of
Magnificent Seven?
yes. Thank
Oh no.
you. I have seen the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, and I wasn't a big fan either.
I will say, I've seen both Magnificent Sevens, and I prefer the remake.
Me too.
I sometimes diversity can take away from a movie and make it like distracting
Yeah.
or just preachy. But in that specific case, just a bunch of ragtag guys from completely different backgrounds,
Yeah,
it added to the movie.
It really did.
A lot.
it did.
Yeah.
Plus,
Chris Pratt.
yeah, thank you. Chris Pratt is hilarious in that movie.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I want Chris Pratt in more westerns because that was fun.
That was fun.
Like a lot of people said they didn't like his role in it.
No,
but
I think it was perfect.
it was
for
it
him.
was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a scummy gambler.
It was like just the right amount of scumbag and hero mixed together. That's like the Western equivalent of Star-Lord.
Okay, so you just want a western
Yeah.
Star-Lord.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't. Nope, I can't
Nope,
sing.
nope.
I'm gonna get copyright strike.
Yeah, exactly.
My bad.
Speaking of westerns,
Future me,
though,
edit that out.
what is your favorite western?
Oh no. Okay,
know
let's
you're-
differentiate because not to be that guy, but for every what's your favorite, I need to break it down to specific genres. For
Okay.
neo westerns, it's Hell or High Water.
I love that one.
For traditional westerns, right now it's probably The Cowboy. Cowboys.
I've not seen that.
John Wayne. Mm-hmm. That's based on a true story. It's
Son of a...
John Wayne
Didn't
plays
see
a
that.
rancher.
Edit that out. He won't.
No. John Wayne plays a rancher who can't find any cattle drivers, so he just goes into a school and recruits all the young boys,
Interesting.
and on the trail teaches them how to be cowboys.
That's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, and spoiler alert, skip ahead 30 seconds if you don't want to know. He dies halfway through.
John Wayne dies?
Yeah, it traumatized me as a child.
That's so sad.
But the rest of the movie is the boys avenging his death by killing the cattle rustlers.
That's cool, though.
It's a really cool. And another spoiler, at the end of the movie when they sell the cattle, they use the money to buy a headstone for John Wayne's character.
Wait.
And they just wrote Dad on it.
I've never seen this movie, but I've seen that.
Yeah, it's a really good movie.
That's awesome. I'm going to have to check
like
that
it.
out.
And then for more modern contemporary westerns, either The Hateful Eight or 310 to Yuma. 310 to Yuma's, I
I've-
love that movie.
Not seen that one.
You haven't?
Dude, I'm not a big Western fan. I know.
That's insane.
I know, it's heresy.
That's insane.
I know. Most of the Westerns are a little too slow for me.
Old westerns, yes.
Yeah.
Modern westerns, they pander to the brain rotted generations, and except for Hateful Eight, that is 3 hours of just talking.
Oh, God. The only two Westerns I really love are Quigley Down Under.
Oh, I forgot. That's a good movie.
Love that fucking movie.
It's a fun movie.
Fucking, what's his face?
We're getting very
Oh, my God.
Hold that thought. We're very overexposed right now.
Yeah, Quigley Down Under. I love Tom Hanks in that. And the Sharps rifle is...
It was a Sharps rifle?
It was. I'm pretty sure.
Are you sure?
Double check me.
Okay.
Double check me.
I didn't want to be that one guy.
I'm pretty
that
sure
just
it's a
pulled-
Sharps. And it's like the modified one that like can shoot way further than any other rifle. But tell me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the page
Pretty
to load.
sure.
Maybe you should look it up because you have the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
It's not.
Let's see.
Yeah, Quigley Down Under is really good. My mom made me watch it.
See, one of my
Quigley
favorite
Down
Westerns
Under.
is Rango.
Rango.
Okay, if we
I
if
like
we
that
like
one too.
have our own subject of
Yeah.
our own category
is.
of animated
All right,
westerns.
hold on. It is a Sharps, 1874 Sharps,
Really?
and it's the 34-inch barrel chambered in 45 110.
Yeah, he has that scene where he goes into the gun shop, right, and he has to
Yeah.
special order the ammo.
Yeah, well, he gets it specially made.
Well, same difference, I think.
I mean, the shop owner makes it for him.
Yeah, special.
I guess. Yeah,
I don't know.
I guess, but
Different
yeah.
words, same thing.
Quigley Down Under, absolutely amazing. I love it, and the way that they portrayed the Native Australians too is fairly realistic.
Oh, the oh man,
What are they called?
I forgot.
No,
Inuit? Yeah,
not
no.
Inuit.
Inuit's like
That's northern,
Canada,
like Canada,
Alaska.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the Inuit. No,
I forgot.
oh my
Because
gosh.
there's a young boy and he does the walkabout.
Yeah,
And that's when I learned what the walkabout is.
yeah.
It's from that movie.
So I love that one,
Yeah.
and then Tombstone.
I forgot
Who
about
doesn't love
Tombstone.
Tombstone?
Oh man,
I fucking love Tombstone.
dang.
It's so
Yeah.
good, man. It's so good.
Completely forgot about
How did you forget about Tombstone?
I don't know.
That's true heresy right there.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Tombstone is amazing. I'll be your Huckleberry.
You heard the whole like debate whether he's saying Huckleberry or Hucklebearer. Yeah.
It's Huckleberry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I checked out of that. I don't care.
I like to just stir the pot with people
Oh,
and
really?
argue with them. So whatever they think, I usually pick the opposite. But personally, I think it's Huckleberry.
Okay, yeah. I'm with
I'm just an
whatever the
asshole.
cheap T-shirts say.
Yeah.
Joe and I, we visited a Doc Holliday's grave.
Oh, that's so cool.
What town was it? Do you remember?
I wish I could.
Yeah. I
That's so cool.
I forgot. We're awful at names, if you haven't noticed.
Yeah.
That's where we watched or at least I watched your dad nearly do a break and run in pool.
Oh, yeah, he's done that to me.
It was, he did some impressive shots.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I have a question. Does Crocodile Dundee count as a Western?
A neo-Western, maybe, for
Okay.
Ask Grok.
Hey, Grok.
In your opinion, without
Grok,
AI,
what's my name?
do you think Crocodile Dundee counts as a Western?
No,
No?
I don't think so.
Oh. We were
I'm going
talking-
off of clips I've seen. I've never actually seen
You've never
those
seen
movies.
Crocodile Dundee?
If they fall, for it to be a Western, it has to follow the Western tropes. That's just what I read. I don't make the rules. So
I mean, at least the first movie, he rescues the girl, goes to New York, saves her again, beats a bunch of bad guys, and then moves, like, back to New York and has a kid. I feel like it fits the Western tropes pretty well.
yeah, I guess.
That
don't
is
know.
another movie that, like, heavily impacted me as a child.
That's no knife.
This is a knife.
Yeah, I've seen the clip on Instagram where it's the guy on the ledge of the building.
Yeah. So are you going to jump or not?
Yeah, he just goes out. He's just hands in his pockets.
Yeah.
Just.
I'm walking here. Yeah. I don't know why I have a New York accent. With
Oh,
that,
I'm walking. Yeah.
but I'm walking here.
But I've seen that clip. I've seen some others.
Oh, dude,
but-
we need to watch Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah. Okay.
I was so sad.
You can't
when
give
I
me
learned-
grief that I haven't seen Crocodile Dundee, and when you haven't seen The Revenant,
I told you why I haven't seen it, though, right?
you don't like Leonardo DiCaprio, or no?
No.
You.
It's not historically accurate.
Well,
And,
it's not accurate to the book. That it's,
I mean, there's a lot of, like, debate. But
You like The Patriot, right?
yeah, for tomahawks and killing British, not because it's.
There
historically
are plenty of tomahawks in
accurate. All right.
The Revenant.
Well, we already said that was our next movie night.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tonight.
Maybe. We'll see.
Live watch party with the viewers
Can we do that? I feel
on
like that's copyright.
if you get permission, yes, you can, or you just do it on like Rumble. But I'm not making a Rumble account.
I'll make a Rumble account.
Probably already have one.
I don't actually.
That's surprising.
I've thought about it.
Of course you have.
Yeah.
One of those guys.
You know.
See, on Rumble, that's the real freedom of speech right there. I get to say racial slurs and be sexist, and no one can stop me. The man can't stop me.
Hey, they can't stop me either way.
I can't.
I can't read. They can't send me a cease and desist.
What were you saying?
I can to watch our favorite little Mexican
What?
who lives in his mother's basement.
Which one?
Fuentes.
What?
Nicholas Fuentes is Mexican?
Really?
Yeah.
Is he? How do you know?
I mean, Fuentes is a Hispanic name.
Yeah, but he's like. Surely he doesn't say he's Mexican.
I mean,
I think his viewers would kill him.
He's as white as I am,
True.
and I.
It's Rodriguez.
Yeah, exactly. I call myself Mexican.
Candace.
Oh God.
Those. Oh, man.
Clothes on.
Yeah. I'll quote it, but not.
Yeah, that's-
it's not that kind of show.
Let's not. Oh my God. Anyways, speaking of Last of the Mohicans and they camp out in the woods, so I'm going to use this as a terrible transition point. Camping. Oh, fuck yourself. I'm still learning how to do this, okay?
Speaking of camping.
You know what? We're just going to roll with it.
Is that meme? Sup, fellow kids?
While we're on the topic of camping, let's talk about
Camping.
Yeah.
Wow. Anyways, that's something we both do a lot, and we've been trying to plan a big old camp out for the guys for a little while. Mm-hmm. Is that any closer to happening?
Yeah, we just wanted to push it back because it got hot really fast.
That's right.
And it's also been really rainy.
Dude, what the hell? Texas is never this rainy.
I was explained the science to it. So the Pacific Ocean is in a state of El Nino, which I believe is either El Nino or El Nina, and I forget which is hot and which is cold and which actually produces rain, but it's in the one.
I would guess El Nino is hot.
Yeah.
El Nina sounds feminine and women are cold and distant.
Fucking incel.
I'm gonna get killed.
So, hey, Adrian's back with us.
So, black people. Cut that out.
But the ocean is getting warmer, which means more rain, I believe.
Interesting.
Now, I'm dyslexic, and it could be the complete opposite. But it's doing whatever is good for us to get rain, where we could get rain, like consistent, natural rainfall through next year.
I just hope it lasts until 4th of July.
There's not a 0% chance that we get snow this year.
Oh, damn it. I hate the snow.
This guy. I love the snow.
That's because you've never lived in a place with a lot of snow.
You know that meme where it's just a girl in the rain, like, how can anyone hate the rain? That's me when it comes to snow.
I like snow for the first 2 days, and then it's just nasty and slushy and terrible.
You're just a Grinch, bro.
Probably.
Can't sing that either.
I also have serious seasonal depression around that time, too.
Well, whose fault is that? Hey, you shouldn't this year.
We'll see. We'll see.
Place your bets, fellas.
Jimmy doesn't last through the winter.
That's not what I meant. You heard from Jimmy lately? No. Pay up. I'll go check on him, but you pay up now.
You should probably go check him. No, I just hope that it lasts until 4th of July with all this rain.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's the America's 250th, and I will be damned if I don't explode a little part of my nation to celebrate my nation's freedom.
What an odd way to phrase that. I will explode part of this nation to celebrate my nation.
I mean, that's kind of what we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot who was... I might have been talking to you. I don't remember. It's a problem. But,
it's okay.
Like,
welcome to my life.
The drone footage from, like, L.A. or Denver or San Antonio for New Year's.
Oh, yeah.
4th of July.
I think we were talking.
Yeah. It's sick. Because, like, you can't buy them in the proper city limits. So everyone goes outside the city limits, stocks up, spends... A lot of people spend over $1,000.
It was us, because we were talking about how, like, the mentality is they can't catch us all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, literally.
And it's true. Yep. Well, last 4th of July was fucking insane. You remember that, right?
Yeah.
So
the entire nation heard about that.
I forgot how
it made
big
national
of a deal
news.
it was. Yeah,
our president made a tweet about it.
Was the giant flooding in Centerpoint and Kerrville, right? What? We can say that.
The light's hitting us, so this is underexposed and this is overexposed.
Yeah. Should we take a little break and wait? Yeah, we took a brief break. It was getting far too hot and sunny because the sun was coming. It's setting right now, and it was looking terrible on camera.
Yeah.
And I can't tell, but it was stressing him the fuck out.
You want your footage to look nice, right?
I mean, yes, but I didn't notice anything. Joe, you want to cut her?
You got a little something.
Do I?
Yeah.
Did I get it?
Not all the way.
This side?
No.
This side?
Yeah.
Did I get it?
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
I also was hungry, so I got a little snack there.
What were
can tell.
what were we talking about before we?
Center point.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. So just run it back.
Yeah. So I was talking about I wanted to be able to do fireworks this year for the 4th of July. And then we started talking about how last year it was pouring rain on the 4th. And we got all that crazy flooding in Centerpoint and Kerrville. And I was...
Way more than that. There was a lot of small towns just on the Guadalupe.
Well, those were the two big ones that everybody's going to know. But yeah, it fucked up like a whole section of the Guadalupe.
Yeah.
And props to y'all. They went out like, what was it? The next, like...
We weren't
Within
first
3
day.
days?
Yeah, it was the second or third day.
Yeah.
It wasn't first day because, like, we didn't know what was going on, and we were hearing reports that Kerrville wasn't letting anyone in, which turned out to be true.
Yep.
They just cut themselves off
I mean...
and only accepted federal help. But a lot of the smaller towns, they had open arms. Publicly, they said don't come out, but
Yeah.
they were still, like,
Please, God, help
yes.
us. Yeah.
They're just discouraging all the...
So y'all went out like day 2 or 3, and I was stuck. I had just gotten a new job, and there was no way I could get time off, and I was pissed that I was training at this job instead of out there helping y'all.
It was a lot of fun.
It sound like,
Well, hold on.
it sounds fucked up to say. It's y'all were out there for a good cause and a good point, but at the same time, you can appreciate doing something like that. That seems like that's pretty badass if you think about it. Who the hell is that?
Anyways, what were you saying?
Oh, I was just very disappointed and irritated that I wasn't able to come help y'all. And I don't know, it just felt like I was missing out on some crazy dad lore. As fucked up as that sounds, that in my head I was like, man, I really want to go do this because A, it's helping out the community, and B, that's some cool ass like stories to tell later. Yeah.
Yeah, I told you. So we didn't want to just be put with the rest of the volunteers, just clearing land. So we got partnered with Medina Fire,
Yeah.
and so we were doing body recovery, and that was
Fucking wild.
It was an experience.
Yeah.
That was.
Did y'all find any?
There were 2 suspicious piles, but we couldn't pinpoint it.
Oh, so y'all just marked them and moved
But
on.
a human body decomposing, it smells like sweet cow manure.
That's disgusting.
So it's, and especially when it's wet. So, and we're climbing on these piles with our chainsaws.
Piles of
Oh, just brush.
just debris and like, wood and stuff. They're still
No.
cleaning up. all
Yeah,
of that
they're still
brush.
cleaning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think they found a few bodies recently.
Everyone should have been accounted for. That's the last report about all that I heard, was
Really?
everyone was accounted for.
Okay. Maybe I'm just not up to date yet.
But yeah, there were a few, and there was one that was washed up against a bridge. It was a little stream that went into the Guadalupe, so it rushed up the stream.
Yeah.
And against this one bridge, it was a massive pile, and it was kind of shaped like a bowl. And so you would climb down into it, and you could smell something. So we just radioed into that it was suspicious. There's probably something here.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. I just remember you telling me about being pissed at that one guy that was helping y'all out because he was like talking shit to you about not knowing how to use a chainsaw.
yeah, he has an ego problem. Definitely. He thinks he knows everything about everything, but we're moving on from that.
No. Tell us more, Kyler.
It was fun though.
How do you really?
It's
feel?
hard to say it's fun. It was
a experience that you wish you didn't have to have, but was cool at the time.
You can, as a young guy working with first responders while a Black Hawk helicopter does a low pass over to Guadalupe and the other direction there's a C-130 flying to like
you can't help but be like, man, this is cool as fuck. But you can also appreciate the gravity of the situation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and on my personal Instagram account, I just posted like short video compilations of what I was doing. And in it, I explained that we were searching for bodies.
Yep.
And some people got offended by that. And they're like, that is so disrespectful to the dead. I'm like, it's what we were doing.
Fucking, yeah.
What the fuck do you want me to say we're doing? I am searching for cadavers.
We're searching for the people that are no longer living.
I'm looking for the unalived individuals. Like, I'm not a true crime podcaster. It's so stupid.
We're gonna move on because I'm gonna go off on a rant.
Go off.
No.
The people love rage content.
I despise the way that we have changed language to fit the modern sensibilities for the people that are too scared to call it what it is.
Yeah.
And it drives me insane. Because as dyslexic as I am, language is one of the few things that I'm actually decent at. And there is a reason that we talk or we explain things in a certain way. And when you change that to suit your narrative because you're a little bitch and you don't want to feel sad or upset about something tragic that happened, drives me insane. The fact that you want to minimize the tragedy of somebody's death just because you feel sad about it is no fucking excuse.
Yeah, I don't know how just saying dead bodies is offensive, personally.
I don't either. That's just calling it what it is, and I can't imagine that the people that are dead, if they were alive, would call it anything else.
Yeah, definitely.
There is no reason outside of your fragile little, like, am I going too much?
Maybe
a little bit. Quit being a fucking. Call it like it is.
Can't say that.
Don't be retarded.
You technically can't say that either. But
Quit being a bitch. Is that better?
Yes.
There you go.
Okay.
You had to bleep out the other one. I went too hard. Joe, shut up.
But yeah. Besides from that,
Am I wrong?
this was also. I'm just changing subject.
Get me
Also-
off the soapbox.
Get him! It's a cane comes out
Get
from
outta
the
here.
side and just yanks you off.
Get over here.
Does what? Yanks you off?
Hey,
That's not what I
yo.
meant. That's not what I
Hey,
meant.
yo.
But this was during the time I also wanted to be an EMT. So working with the EMTs in a fire, all that.
Did that change your opinion?
No, hearing stories from our friends and looking up how much they're paid in San Antonio changed my
That's fair.
opinion.
Yeah,
It's really bad.
We have like 3 or 4, maybe more friends that are all EMT and fire, and they do not get half of the credit or payment that they deserve for all the shit that they go through.
Yeah.
It is wild.
I think the average income for an EMTB in San Antonio is $36,000 a year.
I make
Yeah.
more than that cleaning pools.
Yeah, I can look it up again.
That's insane.
I know it's around 40, and that's it. That's not
so
enough.
sad. Those guys deserve way more credit. Way more.
I mean, that's for not to be one of those guys. That's just a first responder sheepdog, but yeah, first responders do need more.
Half of the people that I know and a bunch of my family have all been either first responders or worked in the medical field for years. And the amount of shit that they have to deal with on a daily basis is insane for what they get paid to do.
But also, there are some bad first responders.
Oh, yeah.
They just need to get out.
There's bad people in every occupation and situation. There's
Really? I thought one person reflects the ideas and beliefs of an entire
You're
organization.
gonna get me back on the soapbox.
Since we're on the same track as working with first responders, do you want to hear my school shooting story?
Yes,
We can't say certain words, but you're going to tell a school shooting story.
have
Yeah.
I heard this story before? Are we allowed to talk about this story?
Yeah, I didn't sign anything. I'm going to say stuff.
All right, fair
So,
enough.
I was involved with my local community theater, and so
Oh, I have heard this story.
I don't remember who organized it, but it was a joint training
Yeah.
scenario for the EMTs, fire, and PD SWAT for the town in which I live.
The town, which will remain nameless.
Yeah.
Dude,
So
yeah.
they reached out to the community theater asking for actors.
I love you enough. Do you want the last mango?
Yeah, save it.
All right.
Asking
Anyways.
for actors for their scenario.
Yep.
And so I got an email and I was like, yes, I want to do it.
I'm gonna
I want to
do
do it. It was, I'm not going to go as hard as I have telling this story, but if there was ever a shooting at a public place
An armed person situation.
in that town, it's going to be a mass casualty event from what I witnessed and the debrief I sat in.
I was not a part of this, but I've heard this story like 3 or 4 times.
So we were using the middle school and the entire middle school campus.
Yep.
So lots of classrooms, lots of hallways. We have actors spread out in different scenarios, different injuries, full makeup, all that. Just lots of screaming, just adding the stress to the people. And one of the classrooms was a lady I know and another gentleman where they were supposed to be teachers who were shot and injured. The EMTs, the police passed through, reported. The EMTs followed the police. And for whatever reason, they got distracted or called away and they left.
The
two-
EMTs?
They left the 2 actors in the room, and it took so long for anyone to come back that the actors both decided we should have died by now, so we're just
Oh,
going
yeah.
to play dead.
Fair enough.
People who were escorted out by police and EMT were, instead of, they had a specific zone that was the safe zone with the ambulances and where everyone was supposed to have their vitals checked. Some people were escorted outside the building and abandoned.
Okay.
Yeah. The fire team, fire department,
Yep.
they needed an escort from the PD, and they enter the building, they get into the main entrance, and the PD abandoned the fire department. They were pissed in the debrief.
I bet.
They were like, what the fuck? You left us during an active shooter situation. Let's see what else happened. Besides getting the injured outside and safe and leaving people outside,
Yeah.
like, good, you got them outside, now take them to the ambulance. And it was insane.
That's fucking crazy. Can you talk about the
My-
debrief afterwards?
Yeah.
That's my favorite part of this whole thing.
My role, real quick, my role was running out of the classroom where the active shooter has hostages and running out as SWAT is coming down the hallway with their riot shields and rifles with the rubber bullets.
Oh.
So
Did you get shot?
well, that was my biggest fear, and they're like, the guy playing the active shooter was one of the detectives. Mm-hmm. And he was wearing a mask. Some of the other guys in the classroom were wearing a mask. And I was like, do I need one of those in case a SWAT team shoots me by accident?
Right.
He's like, no, they shouldn't shoot you. They shouldn't.
That's comforting.
But in a high-stress situation, someone comes screaming, running out of a random room where you know the shooter is. But he was eventually, he says, go. So I just run out of the classroom, and I'm making sure my hands are as high as possible.
Don't fucking shoot.
As like I'm fake crying, screaming, like running towards the SWAT team, and they just waved me by as they advanced.
They didn't even check you?
Well, no, not when there's shooter like right down the hall. But they waved me by, and I was then abandoned in the school. There was a solid few minutes when I was walking around, like, what, and broke character.
Yeah.
What do I do?
What
no
the
one's found
fuck am
me.
I doing?
I've called for help. No one's coming.
Bro.
Eventually, this one cop found me, and she took me to their safe room in the school. And then I was one of the only actors who actually went to an ambulance and their vitals checked.
That's wild.
And it was a shit show.
Yeah, that's
The SWAT team did
insane.
neutralize the shooter, but everyone failed in their own little way, and the debrief was insane.
You want to talk about it? It's my favorite part.
I stayed for what I could, because my ride eventually showed up. This is before I had a license to drive. My ride showed up and I had to go. But yeah, the fire department was angry at the SWAT team, which the SWAT team is made up of sheriff volunteers and police department volunteers. They were mad at the SWAT team, the PD, and EMS. EMS was mad at the fire, SWAT, PD.
Everybody was just mad at everybody else.
Yeah, because they did not work well together. And hopefully that was a great learning experience.
How long ago was this?
3 years ago, I want to say.
Hopefully by now they've got their shit fucking together.
They haven't done another training scenario. I believe they should. But
well, 3 years ago, was this pre or post? God damn it, no. Uvalde.
Oh, it was after Uvalde.
Was it?
Uvalde was a while ago. Uvalde was before COVID, right?
No.
Okay. Then I don't.
Uvalde was either 22 or 23.
I don't have. It was before I had a license, but I don't know when it was.
I only know this because I only got involved with my church after COVID, and then Uvalde happened like a year or two into me working for the church.
It was definitely after Uvalde.
Okay.
Because that's when everyone was starting to pump up their security.
Yeah.
Churches, schools.
Yep. That's wild.
If we had Adrian on, we could talk about Uvalde conspiracy theories.
We'll leave that till he comes back.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, that was insane.
I can't believe.
I really hope and pray they got their shit together and they've done more training that I haven't heard about.
Yeah.
But that first experience was wild.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've told you this as well, bro.
Sorry. Oh, you'll be fine.
I can't breathe.
You want a scar?
No. I later did a training scenario for the negotiators. Mm-hmm. They were training at the police department. So we went to the police department. We had our back brief room that was just for the actors, and one of the
Excuse me.
I believe one of the officers explaining what he wants to happen.
Yep.
But that was a lot of fun. I was the teenager who just lost it and is holding his parents hostage with a baseball bat, threatening to kill them.
Sorry.
I forgot you were.
And so I'm on the phone with these negotiators who are trying to train. Mm-hmm. And you can tell, it's very easy to tell as the person in this situation when the negotiator's fucking up and just making you more angry.
Right.
And it was so much fun to just hang up on them.
Fuck you.
Because I have the phone and they say something that's stupid that I don't think this person would like very much.
Right.
So just hang up on them, and you know they're freaking out
That's...
in the room, in their own room where they're doing the calls.
I wish I could do more stuff like this.
I know, that's
so much fun.
So much fun, and it's like I don't think I've ever cussed that much in one day. Because at first I was like, oh, I don't know if I should cuss, and then I got lost in the sauce with that, and just I lost my voice.
That's hilarious. That's fucking awesome.
It was, oh man, it was so weird having to talk to the actors who were playing my parents, because like I was raised to always be like respectful, obviously.
Right.
So like, just screaming, "Shut the fuck up, you fucking bitch!" to the person who is your character's mom, felt so wrong.
Dude. Yeah, that's...
And it's also like you're doing it to a person who's right there. And like, yes, you're in character, but it feels weird.
Speaking of, can we tell the story about what happened the other night with our buddy?
What?
When we were watching Last of the Mohicans.
What? Just go.
With...
Oh my god.
You can't say his name.
No. We'll bleep that out.
Yeah.
But no, we've got a buddy in the Marine Corps, and he calls me. He somehow manages to call me at the most inopportune times. It's always when I'm doing something, and God love him. He's one of my bestest friends, and he called us while we were in the middle of cooking dinner before we were watching Last of the Mohicans the other night, and your parents were hanging out with us. They had just gotten home from something, and he calls me. I'm like, oh, hey, man, like, sorry, I'm in the middle of cooking dinner with Kyler and Joe. You want to, like, say hi? So I put him on speaker, and the first words out of his mouth, speaking of being, like, polite and respectful, are just... What's up, fuckers? And your mom just deadpan looks at the phone and goes, Gideon, I don't think that's in the Bible. Oh, it was amazing. You could hear the embarrassment through the phone.
Yeah,
it was awesome.
And then he was like, oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been hanging out with the Marines a little too much.
That was really
awesome.
funny. Because, like, he's always been like a, yes, ma'am, yes, sir, takes off his hat when he comes inside type of guy. So.
No, he's very very respectful. But, like, we're his buddies, so he don't give a fuck with us.
Yeah.
And just, like, oh, it was just great.
You could feel him, like, shrink back.
Right, yeah, you could hear the audible, like, oh, I fucked up.
Yeah, it was
fucking awesome,
oh,
man.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Shoot. That was really funny.
That was great. I love that dude.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, we're coming up on about an hour.
Yeah. Do you have any topics you want to hit?
I wanted to go over...
We were talking about camping. Did we ever talk about...
No, we never talked
We were
about...
about to talk about camping.
Yeah, and then we got sidetracked.
You want to hit that real quick?
Yeah, let's do camping, and then that first one I've got, because I had a couple people asking me about that.
Okay.
So...
Just as we're rounding out, talk about
exactly. That? Yeah,
okay.
We'll talk about that
right
at
on.
the end, because a few people... That was one of the topics that I never elaborated on the first podcast. I had a few people asking about that, so I was going to give a little backstory for it.
Right on.
But, yeah. So we're going on that big camping trip with all the boys. That's probably going to be in, like, October, November, right?
Yeah.
When it gets colder.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are some other, like, camping things you've been wanting to do? I've got a few ideas.
Well,
but
like, I'm into overlanding, so I have a lot of grand camping trips I want to do. I've shown you a lot of these trails, that are north of the Grand Canyon, away
Yeah.
from all the tourist areas, where you can drive. You can follow this like dirt rock trail all the way to the edge of the Grand Canyon, and there's a camping site there,
Oh, that's cool.
and you are
Take the Tacoma.
miles away from everybody else. So
That's
I would
sick.
love to do that. A dream trip is to Overland Alaska someday.
That'd be awesome.
Colorado, like the Cumberland Gap. There's
Johnson City, Tennessee.
there is no good off-roading in Texas, the entire state, because we don't have any public land or
Yeah.
anything. The only bits we have are massive privately owned ranches where they do off-roading and
And it's
camping.
expensive as fuck.
It's not.
Really?
No, there's one outside Amarillo. It's 5,500 acres of trails and camping.
Damn.
So I'll do that someday.
That'd be cool.
I'll probably do that as a trial run.
Yeah, I'd be down to do that.
Actually, our camp out's kind of a trial run.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah. So I told you this. I don't know why I said it like that. I told you this. I wanted to just completely record the camping trip we
Yeah.
have coming up and do like not vlog, but just one of those more cinematic like trip videos that you see
Just
on
like a
you see on Reels or on YouTube.
long form.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It would be
that'd be
really
sick.
fun.
That'd be awesome. Do you ever watch Coyote Works? No. Coyote something. He was a big overlander back in like the late 2000s, early 2010s. And he used to do a lot of off-roading, but he was also in like the prepper community. So he did a lot of stuff with like Nothing Fancy and all those guys.
The overlap of preppers and overlanders is cool.
Oh yeah, I bet it's a fucking that Venn diagram's got to be a circle.
Because these I guess just preparedness.
Yeah.
You know, shit hits the fan. Guys I watch, they did a video with another overland channel and going over, you know, just a prepared vehicle,
Right.
and it's cool.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
That was actually how I
Crossover.
got into like the camping and bushcraft and primitive skills stuff. Was from I could have been more than like 13 or 14, and I had these friends that were a bunch of preppers, and they told me a bunch of like scenarios that they were preparing for, and it scared the fuck out of me. And so for like 2 years, maybe longer, I was that guy that like it's like, oh, the world's gonna end, and I need to have. I had a giant like 55-gallon container, like not one of the barrels, but like one of the boxes, whatever they're called. Just
yeah,
full of everything that I thought I would need in the apocalypse.
yeah.
And I
Same.
got so sick of being terrified and scared of that that I went 180 degrees, and I decided, you know what? Rather than being worried all the time and terrified of what's going to happen in a potential situation, I'm just going to learn all these skills so that I don't even need to worry about these like gimmicks and this gear and all this shit. I'm just going to know what to do no matter what situation it is. And it's funny enough, you've never heard of him, I don't think. But there was a famous survival instructor, Morris Kohansky. He taught in Canada. And his philosophy was always no more so you can carry less. And unintentionally, that became like my philosophy. And then I learned about him in like the early 2020s. And so for a while, I was a big Morris Kohansky fan. But I don't know, recently, like, you're one to do your overlanding thing. I'm a little bit more of the like primitive skills side of things, and there's this guy that I was like my idol for the longest time, and I've learned a lot more about him recently. He's like any human being. He's got his good and his bad, but I like his philosophy on things, and he has a book. So his name is Matt Graham. He was on Dual Survival. He was on Bushcraft 101, I think it was called. It was his own show. He's been on a whole bunch of stuff for like Nat Geo and Animal Planet and whatever Discovery Channel. But he is a primitive skills guy, and he wrote a book that I've owned the book for like 6 years, and I'm dyslexic as hell, so I despise reading. But I finally listened to the audiobook, and it got me back into that like primitive skills mindset a little bit. And so I want to do yours is a lot more of like all the gear and the overlanding and everything. I'm sort of 180 degrees from that, where I want to figure out how I can get as little kit as possible and go spend like a week or two out in the woods and just go like subsistence living off the land. So I want to do that. I want to do I used to be big into cross-country running with the mindset of camping, and so I used to like run out like 5 or 10 miles back for all the beer, and I would go like run 5 or 10 miles, go camp out for a night or two, and then run back. And I want to get into doing more stuff like that again, where it's low tech to no tech, just living off the land with like a couple pieces of kit and just experiencing the outdoors in a more raw way.
That's how I used to be, but I ended up just hating it. I was like, I want more comforts. Like, say whatever. I just want more creature comforts.
I respect that. Like,
because I love being out in nature, but
yeah,
I hate hiking. So when I learned there's a whole community that you just take your car out there
with you,
and you camp out of your car, and then like you can just do like, you can do a little hike.
Yeah, like no hate to anybody that does whatever. I'm just happy that people are getting out in the woods.
Yeah.
The only people I dislike are the fucking glampers that want to bring their entire house with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the Sprinter van overlanders.
Oh, God. Don't get me started. But for the most part, whatever gets you out in nature, that's what I'm happy with. Personally, I just like the fact that, like, I have the ability to go out with as little gear as possible and just enjoy the, like, natural world. And that's fun to me. But I understand, like, I'm going to suffer a little bit because of that.
A buddy in Joe and I's scout troop, he...
Oh, I remember this story.
Yeah, on one of the... Bro!
My bad, G.
On one of the... on one of the backpacking trips we did at Lost Maples,
yeah,
he wanted to see how light he could make his pack and still survive. And so he did the calculations of how many calories he's probably going to be burning a day, and he brought the exact amount in just those like energy bar things. He didn't bring, instead of bringing any water purification, he brought just like one of these and a life straw. What else? Instead of a tent and a sleeping bag, he just brought one of those like car like blankets.
The space blankets?
The space blankets.
Yeah.
He brought one of those. And I think that was it. He didn't bring any change of clothes. He didn't bring...
Hammock?
No, he didn't bring a hammock. That was too heavy.
Yep.
So
I remember him getting rained out of the hammock one time.
So he had his he had his, like, he didn't even bring a pack. He brought one of those, like, string bags that you would have at summer camp.
Oh, yeah.
And it was 5 pounds.
That's not bad.
And that's what he had, while the rest of us had, like,
Pre-water
55.
weight or post-water weight?
With water.
Damn.
And that was while the rest of us have 55, 65-pound bags. And he had 5. And there's this one part of Lost Maples, if you've ever hiked it, to get to the back campsites, you can either go all the way around, or you can go up literal stairs made out of rocks, pretty much.
Yeah.
And
we've done Lost Maples.
And that
was a fun time.
We, with our heavy packs, were just crawling on our like hands and knees going up, and
he's just
this guy, he was standing like on the switchbacks. He was standing at the top of the switchback, just waiting for us to to catch up to him. I hated him,
That's awesome.
but I hated him, but I also wasn't envious of his
Right.
living situation.
You hated him until it was time to go to sleep.
And he's just under a tree with his, like, space blanket curled up.
Hey, man, y'all gave me a lot of shit for only using a tarp and a wool blanket, but I was cozy.
Oh, my...
And I was the only one that didn't get water in my tent when we went camping.
That's the camp out. I learned I need a new tent because we got back after hiking and it rained.
You had
And
like a puddle in your tent.
there was like half an inch of water in my
Yep.
tent. Yeah.
Yep. Mine was dry as a bone.
Yeah, I need a new tent.
I'm telling you, dude, tarps, that's the way to go.
But bugs.
In the summertime, I just use a hammock and a bug net.
True.
You use a hammock in the summertime either way.
That's true. I've been
Yeah.
using the hammock for the last camp out we did. We've talked about that on the podcast.
Have we?
Yeah.
I don't remember this. I don't know. It all blends together at some point. But, yeah.
3 episodes.
This is number 5.
Yeah. We're on 5 already.
Number 5, yeah.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Or suffering.
I'm not suffering. I've been having fun despite editing.
I
Like,
was about to say, I can tell the difference when I walk in and I just hear,
I'm not angry while I edit the podcast.
shit.
You'll call me and you're like, man, this is such shit.
Well, the
Can't
last
believe I've had to do this.
the
It was
last
fucking
episodes
forever.
have taken 15 hours.
I blame Adrian.
That okay, having to edit out half of what that
Yeah.
guy says. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of podcasts, I think we're coming up on almost an hour and 30 minutes.
Yeah. Do we want to talk about the 11th Airborne or save that for another podcast?
Say save it. That's a nice teaser.
Fair enough.
We're going to talk about it later.
We're going to be, since Adrian's gone, we're going to hopefully get a couple more guests. I'm sure you'll be back at some point.
Some point.
Hopefully we'll get...
If you like me, if you
Yeah,
hate
you know.
me, just
Yeah.
write it and I'll reply with my personal account saying
There
a
you
time
go.
and place to meet.
Yeah,
We'll give you his address.
exactly.
Whoa.
We're doxing Adrian. Or,
We're doxing.
my bad.
Yeah,
We're doxing the other
Adrian.
brown guy.
If you're mad at Kyler, just
Show up to
show up
Adrian's
at
home.
Place, beat the shit out of him.
There you go. Send Kyler a message. Hopefully, like I said, we should have. I know at least one guy has said yes. I'm talking to another buddy of ours, and the guy that I do.
It's just Jeremy Wade from River Monsters.
I wish that'd be amazing. I've talked about the Green River Boys on here before, right?
No,
No,
you might. Well, briefly.
I mean,
Quick reminder for those who haven't watched every single episode. What are the Green River Boys, Jimmy?
the Green River Boys is a non-for-profit that I work for, and we do is basically Mountain Man Boy Scouts is the easiest way I can sum it up. So we is a bunch of homeschool kids. I was homeschooled.
We can tell.
Yeah, I know. So are you. Yeah, but it is a bunch of homeschool parents that decided Boy Scouts is not for them, and they don't like the way that it's been going. And a lot of the dads do the AMM, the American Mountain Man Association. And so we wanted a way to let the boys be able to get out in the woods and build fires and learn primitive skills and learn survival skills. We do campouts usually every other month, except in the summertime when it's too goddamn hot. And it's just a place where these boys get to experience the woods in a way that's both safe and informative, and gives them a chance to like learn all these skills that as adults we've had to take time and money and resources out of our lives to do, and they get a chance to do it free of cost for anything. And so there's not a lot of things that I'm very, very passionate about. This is one of those things that I love, and I'm so happy that I get to be a part of it. And I'm going to try to get the guy that started the whole thing. He's a good buddy of mine. I'm going to try to get him on here
Heck yeah.
to talk about that. And he's been in the American Mountain Man Association for like 20 plus years. Super, super cool dude. And just, I love that guy to death. He's amazing. So we're going to hopefully get him on here, a few other guests. I've got a few people that I'm talking to that are 50-50 on whether or not they can make it work with their schedules right now.
Yeah.
But
I actually heard back from Keanu Reeves now.
you know.
He said, "Fuck yourself."
Keanu would never.
He would never.
He would politely say no.
Yeah, exactly.
Like very politely. Say no.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I just can't make it happen.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so I think we'll cut it off here, right?
Yeah.
You good with that?
Yeah. Just
Awesome.
do your shameless plugs.
Yeah, we've got podcasts coming out every Monday at 12 p.m.
Yeah.
12 p.m.
12 a.m.
12
You
p.m.
gotta stay up for
12 p.m. Texas time.
it. For those not in Texas, that's just Central
Hey,
time.
they can Google it. Fuck them. Texas supremacy. Yeah, but yeah, 12 p.m. Central time every Monday. Go check us out. Share the podcast with anybody with everybody. And we'll see y'all in the next one. Kyler, thank you for being here and for putting up with our shenanigans every week.
Yeah, you can catch the podcast on Amazon. Not Amazon yet. No one said Amazon. So if you want the podcast on Amazon Music, comment below.
We've got the podcast on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Music, right?
Yes, Apple Podcast, not Apple Music.
Whatever.
Yes, Apple Podcast.
On Apple Podcasts. Tell us if there's anywhere else that we're missing, and we'll do our best to get on there.
Yeah, give the podcast a good rating because that helps the algorithm
It really
a
does.
lot. Leave a comment below.
Comments, subscribe, all the YouTube bullshit.
Yeah, all the cringe.
The cringe
Guys, don't forget
creator.
to subscribe to the podcast.
Exactly. But yeah, seriously, this has been fun.
It has.
It was a good time. So we'll see y'all later. Take care.